The New York Yankees are heading into the 2026 season with a mix of challenges and opportunities that could define the trajectory of their year. After seeing some of their star pitchers sidelined, the spotlight inevitably falls on a group of young arms that could very well determine whether the team makes a serious run for the postseason or struggles to maintain consistency on the mound. Fans are eager to see who can rise to the occasion and carry the rotation while the veterans recover or adjust. Among the names that have emerged as crucial pieces are Ryan Weathers, Will Warren, and Kem Schlittler, each bringing a different skill set, experience level, and potential to the roster. Ryan Weathers enters the Yankees organization with expectations that are hard to overlook. Acquired after a career that began in San Diego and then moved to Miami, Weathers has had the opportunity to refine his game in different environments. While his win-loss record might not jump off the page, the numbers behind the record tell a different story. Over his career, he has demonstrated the ability to strike out batters at an impressive rate while maintaining control and minimizing walks in his most recent seasons. Weathers has shown an ability to dominate hitters for stretches, proving why the Yankees were willing to invest in bringing him aboard. His experience, even if still developing, provides a foundation for a rotation that will need stability in the absence of stars like Carlos Rodon and Jarrett Cole. The team is looking to Weathers not just for innings, but for consistent, high-level performances that can set the tone early in games. Will Warren, on the other hand, brings a different type of confidence to the mound. Despite a difficult year prior to his breakout season, Warren's performance in 2025 captured attention across the league. His ability to maintain a strong strikeout-to-walk ratio over a full slate of starts demonstrates a combination of control and endurance that is highly valuable in any rotation. The Yankees will be counting on him to continue developing that consistency and to lower his earned run average from the previous season, turning promising outings into dominant displays. Warren's approach to pitching is methodical, but there is a noticeable aggressiveness when he senses an advantage over hitters, allowing him to generate strikeouts and limit free passes in equal measure. With a full season ahead, there is every reason to believe that Warren can cement his role as a key contributor, providing reliability for a team that needs every strong arm it can deploy. Kem Schlittler, the youngest of the trio, represents the potential and excitement that comes with a rookie entering the majors. In his debut season, Schlittler showed remarkable poise for a young pitcher, starting every game he appeared in and maintaining a sub-3 earned run average across 73 innings. His ability to command the strike zone while keeping hitters off balance has made him a valuable asset despite his youth. Schlittler's control metrics, including walks and strikeouts, place him in similar territory as more experienced teammates, indicating that his development curve could be steep in a positive direction. For the Yankees, having a young arm like Schlittler ready to step into high-leverage situations is a major boost, especially as the team navigates the uncertainty surrounding injured veterans. His presence alone adds depth and flexibility to a rotation that will face tough opponents throughout the season. Looking at the broader picture, the Yankees' off-season strategy appears to have focused on continuity, while selectively enhancing key areas. Adding Ryan Weathers and bringing in players like Cody Bellinger alongside the returning Trent Grisham suggests that the team aims to replicate the successes of the previous season while addressing critical gaps. Though other teams in the American League East have made headline-grabbing acquisitions, the Yankees are betting on stability, chemistry, and the emergence of young talent to keep them competitive. The division is stacked with formidable opponents, but the mix of experience and potential on New York's roster could give them an edge if the young pitchers perform as expected. At the same time, monitoring the progress of Carlos Rodon will be crucial. The left-hander's recovery from elbow surgery has been progressing steadily, and while he is expected to start the season on the injured list, any indication that he is moving closer to full strength would be a major boost for the team. Rodon's presence in the rotation not only adds talent, but also offers leadership and guidance for the younger pitchers who can learn from his approach to preparation, pitching mechanics, and game management. The Yankees have shown patience with their star, knowing that rushing his return could be detrimental. But every milestone he hits provides reassurance that the rotation could be formidable once he is back. Beyond the pitching staff, there are narrative threads that will keep fans engaged throughout the season. The Yankees have a roster that blends veterans with promising young players, creating storylines both on and off the field. While the spotlight may currently be on the pitching trio, the performance of position players Fielding consistency and timely hitting will all play a role in determining how successful the team can be. Each game becomes a test not only of skill but of resilience, particularly in a division where even small margins can define playoff positioning. For New York, it is about combining strategic off-season moves with the natural development of young talent to forge a competitive, adaptable squad. The excitement surrounding Weathers, Warren, and Schlittler is understandable. Each brings a distinct element to the rotation, whether it is experience, proven performance, or raw potential. The Yankees management clearly believes that these three pitchers can shoulder a significant portion of the workload, while also pushing the team toward its goals. The coming months will test their ability to handle pressure, adapt to different lineups, and maintain consistency over a long season. For fans, it is a chance to watch young pitchers grow and establish themselves as reliable contributors. In the storied environment of Yankee Stadium, the blend of high expectations, team strategy, and individual development sets the stage for an intriguing season that will likely be remembered for the performances of these emerging stars as the 2026 season approaches. The Yankees are not only preparing their pitching rotation, but also evaluating how the team as a whole stacks up against its American League East rivals. The division has grown increasingly competitive, with teams like the Blue Jays, Red Sox, and Orioles making moves that, on paper, improve their rosters compared to the end of 2025. New York's strategy appears to focus less on headline-grabbing signings and more on consistency and cohesion, by maintaining much of last year's core while strategically integrating additions like Ryan Weathers and Cody Bellinger. The Yankees are placing a calculated bet that continuity combined with key improvements will pay off. This approach emphasizes internal growth and the development of young talent, alongside leveraging the experience of established players who know the pressures of this division intimately. Cody Bellinger's arrival adds an intriguing layer to the Yankees' offense. While his signing might not have drawn the same immediate buzz as moves made by division opponents, his ability to impact both power numbers and on-base metrics could be significant. Bellinger's versatility in the field and capacity to perform in high-pressure situations gives the team more flexibility in lineup construction. Combined with returning contributors like Trent Grisham, the Yankees have the pieces to sustain run production while navigating the long grind of the season. This offensive depth will be critical if the pitching staff encounters inevitable challenges, especially early in the year when young pitchers are adjusting to a heavier workload. Beyond the roster moves, much attention will naturally center on the progression of individual players, particularly those returning from injury or undergoing adjustments in their mechanics. Carlos Rodon's rehab journey has been a focal point, and his ability to return to form could drastically alter the outlook of the pitching rotation. Even while on the injured list, his presence as a mentor and a figure of stability cannot be understated. For pitchers like Weathers, Warren, and Schlittler, having someone of Rodon's caliber to observe, ask questions, and model professional routines is invaluable. The lessons extend beyond raw skill. They encompass game preparation, recovery routines, mental focus, and managing pressure moments that are unique to playing at a high-profile franchise like the Yankees. Meanwhile, fans are keenly watching the young pitchers as the new season approaches. Ryan Weathers' experience, though limited, provides a framework for consistency, while Will Warren brings a proven ability to handle full-season workloads and maintain strikeout rates that keep the team competitive. Cam Schlittler offers the excitement of a rising star, whose rookie season hinted at the potential for dominance. Each outing by these three will carry heightened scrutiny, and the ability to perform in early games may set the tone for both their personal development and the overall perception of the rotation. In a league where momentum can swing dramatically in a matter of weeks, establishing a strong foundation early is critical. On the defensive side, the Yankees have maintained much of their infield and outfield cohesion, which should complement the pitching staff's efforts. Solid fielding not only prevents unnecessary runs, but also enhances pitchers' confidence in attacking hitters aggressively. Catchers and infielders play an essential role in framing pitches, managing game pace, and guiding pitchers through difficult innings. With a mix of veteran savvy and young energy, the team is positioned to maintain balance between strategic pitching execution and dynamic defensive support. This synergy between pitchers and defenders can be a decisive factor in close games, particularly against divisional opponents with high-powered lineups. As the season progresses, another layer of intrigue comes from the individual milestones and narratives surrounding former Yankees players. Hall of Fame discussions, retirements, and legacy evaluations continue to resonate within the fan community. While these stories do not directly influence on-field performance, they provide context and motivation, reminding current players of the franchise's rich history and the standards they are expected to uphold. For younger players like Schlittler and Warren, understanding the weight of the pinstripes can inspire elevated focus and discipline, reinforcing the importance of every pitch and every at-bat. Meanwhile, the Yankees' approach to bullpen management will also be pivotal. The balance between developing young starters and ensuring reliable late-inning relief will likely determine the outcome of many tight contests. The front office and coaching staff have historically emphasized careful bullpen allocation, and in a season with several unknowns, their decisions on workload distribution, matchups, and high-pressure situations will be under intense scrutiny. Successfully integrating young starters while protecting their arms and maximizing their effectiveness is a delicate art, but one that could yield significant dividends if executed correctly. As the regular season unfolds, the challenges posed by the AL East strength cannot be underestimated. Every series carries high stakes, and the ability of the Yankees' young pitchers to rise to the occasion will be tested repeatedly. A single hot streak by an opposing team can shift standings dramatically, and resilience becomes as important as skill. Weathers, Warren, and Schlittler will need to harness both physical ability and mental fortitude to navigate these pressures, proving that they can be more than just promising talents. They must become reliable cornerstones of the rotation. Fans will be closely analyzing each performance, celebrating successes, and scrutinizing missteps, all while building anticipation for how these pitchers will define their careers in the pinstripes. Off the field, the Yankees' culture of accountability and preparation continues to influence the team's approach. Young players are expected to embrace rigorous training regimens, study opposing lineups in depth, and participate in team-building activities that strengthen cohesion. These elements, though subtle, have measurable impacts on in-game performance. Understanding how to stay focused, manage fatigue over a long season, and maintain consistency during road trips are lessons that young pitchers like Schlittler, Weathers, and Warren will absorb and carry with them. The combination of physical preparation, mental acuity, and adherence to team culture can be the difference between a promising pitcher and a proven ace in a major league rotation. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a move that has sent shockwaves through Major League Baseball, the New York Yankees are reportedly closing in on a deal to bring PETE Alonso to the Bronx, a development that could redefine the team's lineup and strike fear into pitchers across the league. Known for his prodigious power and ability to change the course of a game with a single swing, Alonso has been a standout figure in recent seasons, and speculation is mounting that the Yankees are ready to make a bold statement. Insiders suggest that the team's front office has been quietly exploring ways to bolster their offense, and the possibility of adding Alonso, a player with a reputation for both consistency and sheer power, would fit perfectly into the Yankees' storied approach to hitting. While no official confirmation has been made, sources close to the situation indicate that talks are serious, and if the deal goes through, fans could witness one of the most formidable lineups in recent history. The implications of such a move are massive. Pitchers around the league would have to adjust their strategy when facing the Yankees, who already boast a roster filled with high-caliber hitters. Alonso, nicknamed the Polar Bear for his imposing presence and home run prowess, would instantly become a centerpiece in the Yankees' offensive machinery, giving the team a fearsome weapon in the heart of the order. Analysts are already speculating how his left-handed power could open up opportunities for surrounding hitters, potentially creating one of the most intimidating batting orders the MLB has seen in years. This rumor, though still unverified, has ignited a firestorm of debate among fans and experts alike. Social media has exploded with reactions ranging from excitement to disbelief, with some questioning how the Yankees could finance such a blockbuster acquisition, while others dream of the sheer spectacle of Alonso swinging from the right field porch at Yankee Stadium. If the deal materializes, it would mark one of the most audacious roster moves in recent memory, and could signal a new era for the Yankees, one where intimidation at the plate becomes essential to their identity as their legendary pinstripes, as the league braces for what could be a seismic shift. One thing is clear: the mere possibility of PETE Alonso donning the Yankees uniform has already become the talk of baseball circles everywhere. Whether this is a bold strategic masterstroke or a fleeting rumor, it underscores the lengths to which teams are willing to go to gain an edge, and the potential for the Yankees to once again capture the imagination of fans everywhere. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.